Hi guys, welcome back to Thotology. This is episode 23.
Yes.
Whatever. I don't fucking know what's going on. I'm lost. So I got my girl Casey back here with me. Obviously I got Jax here. I fell asleep during my lash appointment with her the other day because it's just so relaxing and therapeutic. She's just that talented. But anyway, yeah, so y'all, we never got to red flags last fucking episode. I apologize for that.
We had a lot to talk about.
We had a lot of shit to talk about. I came out of the stripper closet and stuff and we just got preoccupied. So, I'm going to read through, well, real quick, I'm going to read through a bunch of them and I want y'all to think about red flags that you have ignored. Can we do that? So let's Why are you laughing?
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh, they're so funny. Alright. Wait, hold on, where's the red flag?
It's gonna be the biggest red flag.
So we also have relationship issues stuff that people sent me to. Hold on. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Alright, this is not... inconsistent communication. He would come over late, eat my leftovers, fuck me, and leave early the next morning. He wouldn't come to the gym or work out with me. He never wanted to hang out with my family. Guys, I just want you to know this is not all me. This is a bunch of people. I'm not blind, okay? Let's see. Him not having strong relationships with his family or friends. Going through my phone every day when I was asleep. Punching holes in walls. Breaking furniture. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the funnier ones. Let's see. His friends hitting on me. If he was serious about me, they wouldn't have tried. That's true. Let's see, gaslighting and making it seem like I wasn't being understanding, keeping things from me, communication, oh, boys said communication, a guy said communication, I didn't even know y'all could spell that word, that's insane. Let's see, not having a good relationship with his mom or his baby mama. Oh my god, this one's hilarious. He kept telling me he was an alpha, but to be honest, that motherfucker wasn't even an omega. His best friend was a dating coach. Let's see, there's more. Dude, there's so, look at all these.
Wow.
This is like the most we've ever gotten on a question. When he didn't tell me his real age, her ex feeling comfortable enough to comment on her Instagram pictures. Alright, I feel like that's a good amount of our followers. Alright, what do you guys think? I have mine, but red flags that y'all need to look out for. What's that TikTok? It's like, bum, bum, dun, 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 run.
I don't watch it.
I don't really understand the talk. How does it go, Michael? No, it goes, run,
banned from TikTok.
Oh yeah, so I'm banned from TikTok.
I mean, I got banned, but I created a new one. So.
Yeah, fuck you, TikTok. Just kidding, don't ban me. Alright, y'all, Jax, did you have any before you and Jeff locked it down for fucking ever?
If people like rush relationships, they try to get into a relationship too damn quick, and you're like
trying to fucking lock me down on Facebook? What? Why?
Or they get you pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
What?
They get you pregnant.
They get you
I'm
pregnant.
gonna tell you right now.
That is like
I
the
am at the stage in my life. Men are
worse than mine.
Men are trying to knock me up at this point. I promise you. Like I never. You know how the guys are always like, "She's trying to trap for what?" I had to give you money for an Uber the other day. What the fuck am I trapping you for? Huh?
Oof.
Anyway. Oops. Sorry.
Cut that guy out.
Oops. Okay. All right. So you gotta have red flags.
Oh yeah. Oh, the biggest one. If he beats his mom, oof.
Yeah,
if he beats his mom, he's gonna beat you. That's a direct quote from Casey. If he beats his
but
mom,
if he gets you pregnant, that one might be worse than beating his mom.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They're trying to take the best years of our lives. I know exactly what the fuck they're up to. All right, so here's y'all know who I've dated. Come on, like I got all the good ones. Ready? All right, y'all go somewhere in public. He runs into somebody, doesn't introduce you.
Ooh, that's actually a big one. That's a big ass
one. And then he'll try to play it off like it's casual. Oh, it's not a big deal. No, it is a big deal. Run. Fucking run. Like.
Or they just say your name and don't introduce you as the title.
Yeah, fucking run. Just go. And I'm talking. I mean, if it's like a month in.
Like, this is my friend.
Yeah. Now, like, no, listen. I'll preface it. If y'all have been hanging out for like 2 weeks, all right, cool. If you've been banging this dude for 6+ months, and he's staying at your house, and you know y'all are booed up, and y'all go somewhere, and it's kind of like the honeymoon phase. If you're in the honeymoon phase and this motherfucker does not introduce you to somebody, run, leave, block him on everything, get the hell out of there.
Somebody wants to be with you is gonna claim you.
They're gonna claim you.
And they're gonna claim you immediately.
And listen, if they say quote unquote, ready? Everybody that needs to know about you does know about you. I got all the good ones. Everybody that needs to know about you does know about you. Did Kenyani know about me? Did Kenyani know about me when she was stalking us for a year and you were sneaking around behind my back? Oh, I don't think she did. And now she's in my class at Howard, so that's super fucking fun. Hi, Kenyani. How do you like having cultural, what class are we in together? Let me look. What is it? It's intro to anthropology. And we were in the same group the other day, so that was super fucking interesting. Let's see, other red flags.
I think the obvious ones, they try to fuck you quick. Or their sex drive is higher than.
Yeah, I'd say that too. I'd say that. I mean, him and I, like, we always, like, we did have sex, like, a lot. We had a healthy sex, like, relationship. But I would say, I guess there was never a time that I wasn't having sex. I guess does that make sense? So I didn't think we had an issue. Let's see. Let's get back to how do y'all feel about keeping the phone face down?
Oh, super sketch. Super fun.
Because I've had people say, I feel two different kinds of ways about it. Because I've seen people do it and I know what they're up to. I'm like, that's a red flag.
Some people just want their privacy protected.
Which I'm fine with, because there's times where I'm like that, because I'm like, yo, in my line of work, or like, you know, with the podcast, school, whatever, like, and I'm a tomboy and I have military friends. Dudes text me.
Or the do not disturb on every time.
Oh, do not disturb. If that motherfucker, listen, I'm gonna give you the golden ticket. No, this is, if he sleeps with his phone on airplane mode, run. Fucking leave. I don't care what his excuse is for. Oh, it charges faster. No, run. All right. I'm trying to think of other ones. There was a time that girl called when we were in my car and he answered, and he accidentally answered it, right? And so he hung up. So she called back, and I was like, "Why is she calling you?" And he was like, "I don't know." And I was like, "Next time she calls, you're gonna answer the fucking phone." And so he looked at me. And she called again. I said, "Answer the fucking phone." And it like kept ringing, and I literally reached over and made him fucking answer it. All right. So like, listen, I'm not. Ladies, men, it goes both ways. I'm not about to deal with somebody giving me bullshit when all you're giving me is bullshit. Like, I'm not about to do it. So we're gonna go in on this red flag thing. Let's see what else. How long do you think is too long to like go to their house?
What do you mean?
So like, for example, he lived with his abuela, who is, you know, a charming and wonderful lady, and I hold her dear to my heart to this day, right?
Like, too long to go meet his
friend? So I was at like 6 months.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of normal, I guess.
It depends on like how you guys are, like if you're serious or not.
And if you want to, once you introduce the family, it changes
like 3-4 days a week together. Like,
I mean, I've been with dudes before that I'm like, I don't give a fuck, I'm not meeting your family and shit.
Well, and that's the thing, it depends. And then girls, listen, stop being so fucking pressed, alright? You have to understand, when you're looking for all these red flags and you're ignoring them, first of all, if you weren't pressed, the red flags wouldn't matter, alright? Yeah. If he takes you somewhere and he doesn't introduce you, and you're not pressed, you're not gonna care, and he's gonna notice that you don't care.
Yeah,
and then
he's gonna happy after the next guy.
Exactly, and then he's gonna panic. And I'm gonna tell you right now that, like, once you get to that spot of not giving a fuck and just being like, bro, I'm just not pressed. I don't care. Like, they can't handle it. Like, Jax specifically knows of 2 or 3 individuals that are blowing my shit up because I don't fucking care. I know what you're doing, Mariah. You're not fooling anybody. Well, clearly I'm fucking fooling you because you have no idea that I'm sitting at home watching my murder mysteries, eating fried rice, minding my own fucking business, okay? So, we're gonna keep going. Oh, this guy said I bought her a car and she said it was the wrong color. That should have been a red flag. Mm-hmm. Another girl said that this dude crashed a plane and he didn't die and that should have been her red flag. I'm trying to think of like what else. You have to have some.
Yeah, so on the pregnancy thing, I dated this guy one time, and he asked me if he could get me pregnant, and I was like, why? Right? And he was like, because he was facing hella time in prison, and he was like, because I think that I could use that in court to say like I gotta be home to take care of my baby.
What?
Oh my God. And it was the honesty that did it for me. I was like, damn, man.
You're like, damn, daddy, that's hot.
Yeah, thank you for the honesty, but I'm gonna hard pass.
I'm trying to think of like other things that these are gonna get specific. If he comes over to your place and he's nonchalant about like how he takes care of your things, right? So like my ex, he used to like leave shit on his side of the bed, like popsicle sticks and shit like that, and like my room would be spotless when he got there, but by the time he left for the weekend, whatever, however many days we'd been together, my room's a fucking disaster. And I've actually read that how they take care of your things is a direct reflection of how they feel about you, right? Which makes sense. If they aren't putting you first, they're not gonna put your shit first. You know what I mean? Watch how they take care of their stuff compared to watching how they take care of your stuff. So there's that.
Guys they're gonna expect more from you than they're gonna give.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
And you need to stop giving it to them. And guys, this goes for you too. Like girls, like stop being played. Like stop being a simp. Like, this is what I noticed. Okay, so let's say we're talking about this scale of attractiveness. Okay. Everybody could be rated, right? So I have noticed the guys do this thing, right? So say they're attractive. Say this dude's an 8, right? He will categorically usually hang out with 4s, 5s, 6s, right? Because they're going to put in more effort and they're going to literally lick his ass to keep him around, right? Mm-hmm. He's not gonna be fucking with bad bitches. He's gonna tell you he fucks with bad bitches, like my ex tried to do, and I said, show me one, bitch, you can't. But they will hang out with women who have lower self-esteem, who think that they know they'll never do better than him, quote unquote, right? So they will chase this man for years and just orbit around them because he's like categorically picked them to do that. Does that make sense? Alright? So like if you feel like this guy's too good to be true, but you also feel like it's kind of like makes you feel shitty, red flag. There's gotta be more.
I just feel like since I'm a stripper, I'm such a boss bitch. So like.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think about shit that. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think about shit that used to happen to me, but doesn't happen anymore. That's why it's kind of like.
Best cheater that ever fucking existed. Like he was like top notch rated cheater. Like fucking amazing. I learned so much from him. Like,
that's what I'm saying, dude. After that, after Marcus, hey baby, after Marcus, I feel like you can't school me anymore.
Yeah,
like
that's how I feel.
After that, like, and the thing is with him, I was like, yo, these are the red flags. I sat him down one day. I was like, these are the red flags. All right, of us hanging out, these are the red flags. And these are the things that you're asking me to not pay attention to. And I was like, when we inevitably break up, and I find out that all this shit was true, just know you didn't get away with shit. I knew, and you're sitting here trying to talk me out of it, okay? Like, you didn't get away with anything. Like, and...
So, if I would find out anything, this dude would save his own contact as this girl's contact and then have a full-on conversation with himself, acting like she was lying, like, haha, I told you I would tell your bitch that we fucked, told you I would fuck up your relationship. Then he would, like, text it back. It was, like, some Google Voice shit, whatever, and then, like, I got to the point where I'd click on the contact. And I'd be like, bitch, this is your phone number. And then he would just laugh because he can't even say anything.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Listen, okay.
I did all this
so,
work.
let me give y'all a story, right? So, I got a job in Baltimore in 2019 through this guy named Greg, right? Didn't like the guy, didn't care for him like that, whatever. But he was dating this girl named Anna. I'm name dropping like a motherfucker. I hope you're happy, Jax. So
Perfect.
he was dating this girl named Anna. Anna was friends with my ex, Marcus. I don't even like to call him that anymore, but it's good for, you know, people like to listen to it. So he was friends with her, and I was just like, yo, who is this girl? Like, you know, what's the deal? And he was like, she's gay. And I was like, okay. Like, that's what he said. He said she's gay.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, okay.
No
So
girl is
then,
probably ever gay.
so then, like, he tells me this, like, when him and I met. We met in, like, March of 2019. Is that right? Yeah, March of 2019. And so then, like, they would go do shit together, and this is before I was who I am now, and I would be like, the fuck? Like, and he's like, she's gay, Mariah. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's not like that. And I'm like, so she's never been with a dude. She's never hit on you. No. Okay. So one night in October, we all go out, and Marcus had this, like, crazy jealousy thing with this guy that had gotten me the job in Baltimore, right? And I was like, yo, what is your deal with this dude? Because I've never been with him, I've never hooked up with him, like, nothing's ever happened, like, why don't you like him? I don't understand, right? Well, you know how you can find things out on Venmo? I have really found people out on Venmo. I really have.
Yeah.
So, Anna was dating Greg, the guy who got me the job, right? And I said, that's so weird that Anna's dating Greg, because didn't you say she was gay? It's really weird, right? So then, you know, like, I don't know, a couple weeks goes by, and I could tell he's, like, kind of starting, like, he's being weird. And I'm like, what's going on? We go out to DC, and Greg hits me up, and he sees my story, and he was like, hey, I'm out in DC with my girlfriend. All right? And I'm like, oh, okay. Marcus loses his shit, right? Like, I'm drunk at this point, whatever, I'm eating a piece of pizza. He goes on my phone, he blocks Greg, he blocks a couple other guys off my phone, right? Throws this huge fit, says, oh, I'm gonna text Kenyani. I'm like, okay, go ahead and text that garbage can ass bitch, like, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so we get home, and we basically, like, around Thanksgiving, we broke up, and this all comes into it, hold on. So we broke up, he was at a festival in Florida or some shit, right? And then we were talking in January, we're trying to work shit out, and he was gonna go to San Diego, and I was just like, if you see any girls that you've had relations with, I'm done with you. Straight up. Don't talk to me when you come back, like, I'm done with you. Tell me why I caught this girl, Anna, watching my story. Well, me, being who I am, because I'm not a huge cunt, contrary to popular belief, I see that she's watching my story or whatever, and I was just like, hey, I said, I just wanted to reach out to you and just let you know, like, I've never messed around with Greg, because there was, like, a whole thing. I was like, I knew Greg had liked me at one point or whatever. I was like, nothing's ever happened between us. Like, I just wanted you to know that. And she goes, are you guys engaged? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, you and Marcus. And I was like, what? And she was like, well, I saw a ring on your profile. Like, are you guys engaged? And I was like, why do I feel like you're about to tell me something that I really don't want to know? And I was like, have you guys been fucking? And she was like, yeah. And she sent me pictures, date stamped. Like, so anyway, I send them to him, right? He doesn't say anything back. And I'm like...
He didn't say anything to that.
And that's what he said. And I was just like, I said, well, you're not going to say anything? And he was like, the jig's up. And I'm just like, so... Ladies, yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I'm like,
great apology.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. So then he basically moves out to San Diego, and he doesn't go be with the stalker girl who's been stalking him for like years or whatever. He was with somebody else, and then he calls me like 6 months like later, and he's just like, yeah, we broke up, like blah blah. I just want to apologize to what I did for you, like did you like you really didn't deserve it? I'm like, yeah, no shit, like obviously. But girls, if you don't listen to these red flags, you're gonna end up in a situation like that. And yeah. So, do you guys have any red flag stories?
Just saying, if he beats his mom, he's gonna beat you too.
Yeah. Or like, if he doesn't know how to if he doesn't pick up after himself, dude. Seriously, like, if he doesn't pick up after himself, like, I'm gonna blame some of the moms. Honestly, moms, come on, don't raise sociopaths, please. Like, it's not that hard. Like, what are you doing to these kids? Are you, like, waterboarding them? I don't understand why your sons are...
There's a lot more lenient on... Most people are more lenient on raising boys than, like...
And I'm not gonna be. I'm definitely not gonna be. let's see, what else are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about being naked on, this goes into things that I constantly get yelled at for in relationships. I have a question. How are you going to get mad at me for being naked on social media, but you're literally going to be eating some other girl's ass? I'm just curious if anybody can answer that.
Yeah, that was a question though, like, being naked on social media, like, what is the thoughts on that? Because some people are like, oh my god, like, she shouldn't be doing that. Other people are like, you know, slut shaming. Other people are like,
what's that Chloe?
You know,
what's
we're
her
feminists.
name? Chloe, what's her name? The silhouette challenge. You know who I'm talking about? Who is that?
No.
I don't know who started, but I know the silhouette challenge.
So I can't remember her last name. Chloe, whatever. She's like part of a duo singing group.
Oh, Chloe and Halle.
Yeah. So I think
Beyonce's artist.
I think it was Chloe, right? So Chloe did the silhouette challenge, and all these people were saying like, oh, she's doing too much, and she's like this, and I'm just like, bro, leave her alone. Like, let her do her thing. Like, if she wants to show off the body that God gave her, or that she worked for, or whatever, like, that's really none of your business. And like, I
think it's fine.
Who gives a shit? This is my thing. I feel like if you love yourself, I don't ever look at a girl and go, she shouldn't be wearing that. Never. Have you ever heard me say that? Have you ever heard me be like, oh, that girl looks bad in that? I don't give a shit. Wear what you want to wear. Like, don't be like a pick-me, and you guys know what that is, right? Like the pick-me girls. Like, they'll agree with dudes just because they're so desperate to be wifed up. And like have a live, laugh, love sign in their kitchen.
They don't think for themselves.
Yeah, they don't think for themselves. They'll literally just regurgitate what men say, and they'll just be like, well, she's my girlfriend. I shouldn't have to see her naked online. First of all, is she naked, or does she just look fine as fuck and you have an issue with it?
Period.
Like, straight up. Like, I'm gonna be straight. I don't have to post naked to look fine as hell. But if I want to post in a swimsuit and I want to be rocking it, that's what I'm gonna do. And I think that, I mean, shit, I don't feel like I'm talking. Y'all, I need a break. Let me drink
How do you feel about that? Being naked on social media?
I think it's fine, but, I mean, if my pussy's out, I'm getting paid for it.
Exactly. Like, I just don't think that, it's just not a big fucking deal, dude. Let's all just drop some acid and just realize that this shit doesn't even fucking matter. That's what I'm saying. Being naked on social media. What would you not do on social media?
You know what? I hate when people fucking, like, get emotional on social media. Like, leave, like, these long-ass fucking paragraphs under their, like, pictures.
Yeah, like, this is a picture.
Oh, wait, Michael, who's our hater for Thotology?
Zach.
Zach gets on our YouTube page and gets really upset, all because
like, ew. Fuck off. Or like, I want to cry about my life because I'm a little bitch. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to see that shit on social media.
Yeah, we don't.
I hate bitch ass men,
If it's not a picture of a dog
I hate them.
or some boobies bouncing, I don't want to see it. No,
God.
I'm trying to think, oh my god, I have another red
And
flag.
stop posting your fucking drama. Like your baby daddy shit. Nobody gives a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody
Dude,
gives a fuck.
Come on, listen, and that's another thing, listen. This fucking stereotype that young women are perpetuating. I'm gonna give you an example, okay? So recently my birthday party, I had some girls over and we were like all getting ready, and the shit that they listen to is just so fucking stupid. It's like, I got my baby mama kissing my side piece. Like, no, you're listening to music that perpetuates you being a fucking side piece. Like, perpetuates you, like, thinking that, like, oh, 6, 7 baby mamas, like, you want to, I don't care how many kids you have. I don't have a problem with that. I don't want to deal with the drama of it.
I just don't want to hear
I am not about to fight over a man ever again in my life.
Stop
I will
listening.
fight for a relationship. I'm not fighting over it. I'm not doing it. There's too many men out here.
It's so like,
There's too many men out here,
so
and like,
easy.
listen, we're gonna talk straight to them because you know they're listening. You know what you're doing. You know that it's you. All right. Listen, there's other men out there that won't make you feel so fucking shitty about yourself. They make you lay in bed every night and be fucking sad, eat an entire pint of ice cream, and call your friends over and over and say, well, he said this, but do you think that he meant that? Stop! Just stop it. Just go be with somebody who wants to fucking be with you.
And we're not saying you're not going to be sad for a week
you will be
or
sad.
something,
I'm
but
sad now.
literally, after that period, you'll be like, okay.
Yeah,
Get
there's you know what? I'm not gonna name drop this one because this one really fucked my shit up. Like, so I was talking to this guy for a couple months, right? This one, you're not gonna believe this. So I drive him home drunk one night, right? Or no, he was drunk, I wasn't. So we end up hooking up, whatever, like, there was like a whole altercation at the party that we were at, like whatever. We had been hooking up on and off for like a couple months, right? We have sex. I am laying in his bed and he goes, Mariah, I know you're not gonna understand, but I have to go pick this girl up right now. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I gotta go pick her up. I said it's 1 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, I'm not gonna have sex with her though. And I figured out what happened. He didn't think I was gonna hook up with him, so he made a backup plan. And then I'm laying naked in his bed, and he was like, what did he say? He was like, I gotta go get her. And I literally, like, we got in this, like, huge fucking fight about it. But, wait, this is, I had to do with something. Y'all are staring at me and I lost. Michael! What were we talking about?
You said this guy fucked you up somehow.
Oh, but we were talking, okay. But listen, that shit, it fucking hurt, right? It hurt. Like, just like Jack said, like, you're gonna hurt, but nothing hurts more than staying in a fucking situation that you know you could walk out of and you just won't do it. Why? Because fucking Sniffany over here is gonna, Mike, he might be with her instead. Who gives a shit? If he cheated on you with her, or if he's two-timing you with her, you think he's not gonna do the same thing? Like, you will stop being sad, you will find somebody else who will dick you down better, who will make you happier, who will make you stop posting these fucking, quotes on Instagram at 11:30 at night before you fall asleep because he's not texting you back. Like, we don't want to fucking see it.
But the thing is, you didn't post your sob story on Instagram or on social media.
No, I just did it on Spotify.
Like,
for 15,000 people.
No, but like.
No, I get it. No, it's frustrating.
Annoying. And it's pathetic, and I don't want to fucking see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to see you posting your baby daddy punched you, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. Leave him or shut the fuck up. Nobody feels bad for you.
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I understand it, like, I get it. I'm being like, I love that Casey's more aggressive than me.
I am getting mad about this.
No, but it's true. This is the thing.
I will break something.
This is the thing. Listen, it's true, okay? I have seen it. I have fucking seen it, and I have tried to get girls, like, I have done, like, everything to get a girl out of a fucking situation. They're not gonna leave until they want to leave.
Oh,
but you know what?
There's no point even talking
about it. But you know what?
Fucking
I don't have to sit here and listen to this shit. Like, if somebody's gonna beat on you, if somebody's gonna, do those things and treat you like shit, I'm telling you right now, I was that girl. Not that, like, he wasn't beating on me and stuff like that, but I stayed because I didn't want them to work out, And at one point in my life, that was my worst nightmare. I was like, what if they end up together? Now, I don't give a fuck. I hope y'all end up together. Y'all deserve each other. Y'all are both garbage can human beings. And I could do better, and I've done better. So, the girls that are listening to this, like, I know y'all come and listen for advice and stuff like that. Listen, if he wanted to fucking be with you, he would be with you. I know that fucking hurts. I have been there. I have been there fucking recently, okay? Like, I'm speaking from experience, okay? If he wanted to be with you, he would fucking be with you. And you're not the problem.
He would make it very easy.
He would make it very easy.
Very
when
easy.
A man, and you know what? Maybe you bring something out in him that he doesn't know how to deal with. Like, maybe y'all are maybe you're too evolved for him. Who knows? Maybe you fucking suck. I don't know. Maybe you suck and you need to do some self-work. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I don't know. But you will be okay. You will move on. And, like, there are way worse things that can happen besides them ending up together. And, like, you want to win? Go be fucking happy, dude. Go be happy. Speaking of happy, the opposite of happy, did you guys watch Night Stalker?
I didn't watch that show.
You did?
I saw your post on Instagram, and that's how I was like, this.
I dated a guy that looked kind of like
bitch.
him. The bone structure is immaculate. I have a thing for bone structure.
You need to watch that Netflix show.
It's really good. I watched it all.
It's just like about the 90s serial killer.
1990s, yeah.
Yeah, the 80s, and like the serial killer just killed a bunch of people, and he just killed anybody and everyone, and it was just great.
I love serial killer movies.
Yeah, me too.
It's like more like a documentary. It's like he's just really just talking about how he tortured them, and they had no evidence on it.
What is it called?
Night Stalker.
You know what the worst part is? Is that with braces, that man could have had a modeling career. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Now, a guy, he would fuck like 90-year-old women and rape them. And
Oh yeah,
slit their throats.
listen, I'm not saying he's attractive. I never said that.
It gets nasty.
I'm just
He would
saying.
rape little boys, little girls.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Like,
super
he
messed
did
up.
very
Super
crazy stuff.
messed up. It's like he didn't discriminate, which is super crazy for
Yeah,
serial killers
black,
because
white, Hispanic,
usually serial killers
boy,
have like
girl.
a type.
Old, young, did not matter.
But the crazy thing is, his life could have been so
Amazing.
different, so different.
Yeah.
All
Callie,
because
young,
of
attractive.
yeah, all
Like-
because of his freaking bone structure, dude. Seriously, like I'm not even kidding you. Like
He probably would have been the freaking Gucci model.
it's just like that one guy that went viral for his mugshot, dude. Jeremy Meeks, is that what his name is? Jeremy Meeks, when he went viral for his mugshot, dude, like, and I was just like, why do I like men with immaculate bone structure? Like, I'll never be able to tell you. It is my kryptonite, like, unfortunately. But yeah, y'all need to go watch it for real, because it's super fucking good. I feel like we like really let out a lot of tea. Jax has been asking me to let out the real tea for like a minute. Did I do a good job?
We're getting there.
What do you mean we're getting there? What the fuck else? Like, you want to like talk about my gynecological visit? Like,
Gynecological.
that's a word. Gynecological. Gynecological is a word.
Really? I
Yeah,
thought it was
gynecological.
gynecologist.
Gynecologist
Okay.
is the gyne. Yeah, that's your gyno, but gynecological.
But that's an interesting.
I mean, now I think I'm saying it wrong.
Okay.
I'm like 3 shots deep, and you've made me say it like 4 times in a row. But gynecological. Gynecological. But yeah, listen, Jax and I have to go drive our Camaros home in the snow. How's that going for you, by the way?
Honestly, I think our people always talk so much shit like, oh, you're driving a little sports car in the snow.
Did yours?
I don't-
have a snow and ice.
I don't
road.
have no problem driving the car.
Really? Mine.
I might
honestly,
slip here or there, but I'm not driving.
I'm not gonna lie. Today was the first time I ever drove it in the snow, and I was actually really surprised. So surprised. I was like scared because I had to drive all the way to. I had to drive all the way to Baltimore today for a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, I be driving like these crazy ass neighborhoods, and they didn't get plowed or
That's
anything.
insane.
And I was actually driving fine, so. I don't
But
know.
anyway, listen, I love you bitches. I really do. Casey, you want to give me your Instagram?
_ KCJ, Casey with a K.
Casey with a K.
Casey
I love
with
her.
a K.
We love
J.
her. And then Jax, go ahead.
Jax Naomi.
And then I'm Mariah Malabougie, and I have like a headache today. Like, follow, subscribe. Yeah, I know. Like, follow, fucking subscribe. We love you guys. Keep messaging us with the shit you want us to talk about. Tell us about your messy ass relationships. We promise we'll keep you anonymous. I'm not allowed to out anybody but my own life on here, apparently. Legally, that's what my lawyer said. So, we'll see you guys next time, and stay out the streets, girl. Leave his broke ass. What else? Yeah, yo, can you give me some fucking pointers, please, for these women?
Watch the red flags.
Oh, watch for the red flags. Oh, we have to talk
Watch
about
Night
yeah.
Stalker.
Watch Night Stalker. Ooh, yeah, watch Night Stalker.
Go to gynecologist.
Yeah, go to the
Go to the
gynecologist.
gynecologist.
Go to the gynecologist.
You probably got the clap.
Yeah, Michael definitely has the clap. All right, we love you guys. Like, follow, subscribe. Stay out the streets. Mwah. Bye.